Right. Okay. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Orientation is not locked. Is locked. Welcome to the live chat. Hi, everybody. What y'all getting into tonight? Rotate your device back. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna end the live real quick. 0 people. Top fans. Be the first. Elite award. Be the first elite award. Try sending a live chat to Sipitipida. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Abide by your community guidelines. Okay. Hi, y'all. What's up, y'all? What y'all getting into? Let me turn on my iPad so I can read your comments. I'm here to tell y'all about my art show. How's everybody doing? My art show is going to be October 2027. My art piece that is going to be featured is going to be my art piece that was on Vanity Fair cover magazine 2027. It's valued at about $300,000. And I'm expecting somebody to buy it. How's everybody? Hi, everybody. What y'all getting into? What y'all doing? I'm trying to show y'all. So this is this art piece will be in the art show. I'm gonna say I haven't even priced that because do you see the details on that one? Do you see I can't show you that piece right there because that's gonna be that's gonna be the show. And I can't show you the show before the show. But what I will do is go live when I'm painting other pieces for the show. So, I don't know what I'm going to value this one. I'm not sure because I can tell you that it took me, I'm going to say, to have that ready for my last year in my bachelor program. That artwork took me, I started work about a month to complete. Maybe about 2 months, but there were other pieces. I had to have at least 50 pieces. Like this show that's coming up in 2027, I have to have 60 pieces, and I'm gonna probably do maybe 100 because installation pieces is one piece. So if an installation piece is 3 pieces. That's just one artwork. How's everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm just going live so that way I can tell everybody, please come to my show in Orlando, 2027 City Art Gallery. And if anybody got any questions, y'all can ask me some questions in the comments. And I was telling them about my um, Vanity Fair piece that was on the cover of Vanity Fair for 2023. It's valued at 200,000, but by the time it hit the show next year, it'll be worth more than that. And I'm also going to take the show to London after that because I'll be doing the PhD program at the University Arts of London. So I'm looking forward to having a good old show everywhere. After London, more than likely Paris, and then after Paris, Italy. My manager is in Italy. Yep, yep. So I just thought I would go live and talk to the people that are following me. I hope everybody follows me and keeps up with my show. And yeah, I think also on my other channels, I have 3 YouTube channels. One, what do? I do this. I paint. I'm an artist. That's my artwork. I have an art show coming up in 2027 at the City Art Gallery in Orlando. I also take the artwork and I make clothes. I'm a designer, so I'll be selling clothes based on my artwork. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I was saying I have 3 YouTube channels. One is for cooking, one is for movies. I have a master's degree in film and directing, so when I go to London, I'll be doing some short movies and uploading them on YouTube. It's going to be fun. I have another short movie that I haven't yet to upload because it's of my boss and I really want to make a feature show out of it for HBO because she's doing We Run the World or Run the World on HBO. Yeah, so I got a lot of little projects coming up. And what I'm hoping is everybody will be following along. How did it jump from 16 people to 2? YouTube. What's up, YouTube, man? Why you doing me like this? I'm only here for a short while, you guys, so if you wanna, you know, I can show you what you want me to show you one more artwork that's really nice. Whoever is left on here, 3 people, me, you, and it's the grind. I appreciate you doing this for. Oh, really? Thank you. I'll be grinding, man. I'll be grinding. I have 3 TikTok channels, 3 YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook. Hi, ma'am. Oh, God. Are you single? Yes, I'm single. Why? Why are you asking me that on here? I'm talking about my artwork and my show coming up in Orlando at City Art Gallery. This is what this live is about. This is not a dating app. This is add a and like a roller coaster. Show us some more paintings. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do before somebody rudely interrupted me about asking me about a dating app. So I'm not going to show you the one that I'm doing for the show, but this is my, yeah, this one will be in the show. Um, Let me show you what else will be in the show. That one, once I finish it, that will be in the show. And I'll show you some more stuff. I got some great pieces. I have some Malcolm X pieces. And my thing is cartoon. So this is my boss. Is that not cool? What do you mean it actually looks good, no joke? I'm trying to explain to you that this piece, which I'm not going to show you, these three pieces right here, is on the cover of Vanity Fair. So you're not talking to somebody that don't know what they're doing. Anyway, this piece right here, this one, you see, the Lower East Side, yeah, that is work that I did based on the 80s, but I did this piece, the Lower East Side piece, I did this piece last year. So the memory, and I'm not even finished with it, I have to add some more to it. But the memory of drawing from memory or graffiti pieces from memory is brilliant. Yeah, so very cool. I definitely buy a hoodie with that in it for us, by us, lady. No, the name of the artist is Nafshi. Nafshi is Hebrew for my soul. I put my soul into my work. Clearly, you can see I'm a detailed person, just so you know. But it's not my first day at the rodeo. I mean, let's say like this. This will be my first time coming out for me. Whereas I've worked for my boss, Patricia Field, and I've already won an Emmy for stuff I did. But that wasn't for me, that was for her. I mean, it was for me. Do you go to church? Um, I'm Hebrew. I don't do church, I do synagogues. And no, I hold my own church in my house. Church is in your house. You don't know that? Can't no pastor tell me nothing because God is within, and He told me to keep my hands clean by keeping church in my house. Who should I look into if I'm new at this? What? New at what? Art? You're new at what? What do you need to know? I'll give you tips. Me personally, I started drawing from the age of 7. Um, my first thing that I did, painting. Um, What would I recommend for you? How you would start? Uh, it depends on the age that you are. I would suggest you start the way I did, which was going to a bachelor program. I don't know if you already finished university or not, but I my first artwork was a self-portrait of myself. I'm an old man. You can take courses, art courses through the university still. You can take a class. You can, yeah, that's how you can do that. Hmm. That's what I would do. But if you need tips, I can give you tips. So there, I can tell you that you have three layers of painting. There is background, there is background, middle ground, and then foreground. So your background color, for instance, my background color on that was white and yellow, predominantly white, because there's yellow and white. And then if you look behind all the rest of the other colors there, you'll see more white. So half, half was painted white, and then I went around the circles and painted the yellow part. What inspires me and who inspires me? Van Gogh. Can't you tell? The colors. I'm inspired by Van Gogh. I worked with Andy Warhol, Jean-Michel Basquiat. I worked with Keith Haring. Yeah. The album cover for Grace Jones. I was right there helping Keith Haring paint on that skirt. Night clubbing. If you look it up, I was in that room. If you look at the video for it on YouTube, Keith Haring, night clubbing, Grace Jones, I was in that room, which was really cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. What do you listen to? Uh, what do I listen to in terms of what? I don't listen to anybody but God. In terms of music, in terms of which person do I music? I'm Jamaican, so reggae first. I'm actually British, to be quite frank. I was born in England, grew up in Jamaica, and then the rest of my life is here in America, going, yeah, back and forth. But I like all genre of music, but my favorite is Jamaican music. To be quite honest, my favorite is Jamaican music. What music do I play when I'm painting? Music. Jamaican music. Does that somehow translate to your art? Yes. Yes, it does. One second. Does that somehow translate? How does it translate to my art? Hey, Ramsey Al Kamat. I guess you're Egyptian. How does it translate to my art? The Jamaican music? let's say it like this. You see those colors? I love color. Clearly, I love color because all the artwork I showed you so far. Hi, Ramsey. All the artwork I showed you so far is vibrant colors. And I'm going to show Ramsey my painting because he's on here. So, so this is the Brins. This is called Brins Mona Lisa. This one is my boss, Patricia Field. And then this one I did for a toy company. And then I showed the. I can't show you the other ones because they're going to be in the art show for Van. So this particular these three pieces is an installation piece. This was featured in Vanity Fair cover. If you look up Patricia Field, Vanity Fair 2023, you'll see the artwork. Yeah. So my my cultural background has a lot to do with the colors that come from bright colors in Jamaica. When you see all the artwork in Jamaica, you see red, gold, green, all the bright colors like that. So this is how I get inspired. When I've gone live on YouTube painting that artwork you see that's against the wall there, that's turned around, that's for the art show coming up in October 2027. Okay, I'm going to give you a glimpse of one of them, of my self-portrait, because it's finished. This is what I'm featuring. I love it! Look at that! Pow! Is that not brilliant? So that's all you get to see, because I have one more piece over here and another piece that's against the wall right there. And I am not going to, I'm going to force myself not to show you any more pieces so that way y'all come on to Orlando City Art Gallery 2027 October. Look, follow me on here and look for the date and the poster and everything. And then after that, the show goes to London because I'm doing the PhD program at University Arts of London. And every semester, we have to do an art show. My manager is in Italy, so I'm going to take the show, on the road, and London is the next stop. There's no way I'll be there from Lisbon, but I wish you all the best in your career. Well, that's too bad. I mean, October 27 is a long time from now. So how can you say there's no way you wouldn't be there? Really? Doesn't matter. What are you saying? You can't come to America a year from now? It's not even a year from now. It's a year and change. I'll be dead. I have a terminal cancer. Okay, listen to me. Now, you know what? This is how I feel about that, what you just said. If you believe in death, then yes, you're going to die then. But I don't believe in death. There's no such thing as death in my vocabulary. So if you want to live, I suggest you stop saying that. Okay? I'm not going to go any further on that topic with you. We're just going to keep it pushing. I'm glad that my arts I'm glad you're here because now I can spark you to stay alive. Life and death is in the tongue. Speak life over yourself. Okay? Okay. Just because you have cancer, it doesn't mean it's a death sentence. Thank you. I wish you the best of luck. You are very inspiring. Listen, don't be so down on yourself, okay? Don't wish me the best of luck. Say like this: you get busy trying to make it here and see if the cancer don't go away. How about that? Put your mind on something else to do, eh? And yeah, even if you're organizing it and somebody's doing the work, if you thought about doing other things other than thinking about dying, you wouldn't be dying. How's that? Let's do like this about Moses and Noah. Noah lived for 900 years. You know why? Because he never thought about dying. Okay? And the truth is, we're only a product of what we were taught. And if people are telling people that there is a beginning and an end, then that's what you're going to expect. But I figured out when the Messiah said life and death is in the tongue, yeah, and you can't praise me when you're dead, then I said I want to be alive because I want to praise hallelujah to Hashem and the Messiah for the rest of my life that I'm here. And I choose to live as long as I want. And the things that I didn't get to enjoy, I get to live and enjoy them now. So there's no regrets. See? See how that works? Now, when two or more agree, guess who is in the midst? The Messiah. So do we agree? Do we agree? Say yes. Just say yes. Go along with it. Go along with it. Say yes. Please say yes. And then strive to file for your visa, whatever it takes, to book a ticket to come see my show. Yeah, you can do that from now until you worry yourself to, you know, we don't want to call it out because we ain't trying to take you out. You want to go? Do you want to leave the earth? I'm going to answer that. That's a no. That's a no. Come on, y'all. Get in here. Don't just go by. Join my live. Let me tell you, you see my artwork right there? I did that in my bachelor program. And I'm going to do a bigger one and I'm going to put graffiti on it. And it's going to look awesome. Yeah, man. I'm going to do a giant one and put Nafshi in graffiti right over it. So it's going to have a background, middle ground, middle foreground, and then foreground. Damn. See? That's genius, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I like my artwork. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, man. So let's see. I just about doing 30 minutes, 3 likes, and there's nobody on. Get in here. into if my, what should I do? Definitely. Very cool. The, I'll buy a hoodie with that in it for us, by us, lady. Wow. Let's see. Go. Hi. Hi. What up? Say something. Ask a question. What am I doing on YouTube? I'm advertising my art show coming up in October 2027 at the City Art Gallery in Orlando. And then after that, it's going to London, and then Paris, and then Italy.